Welcome to Red Face, where you're gonna hate your life every freaking day. What's up, YouTube game? It's your girl Shania, and I'm back with another video. Today we'll be talking about red face. So, based on my previous video, you guys already know what happens, what goes on at reception. So today I'll be letting y'all know the full details on red face. I really miss my battles, y'all. I just hate that we live so far away. Then with all this coronavirus stuff, it's like can't really link up, you know. Welcome to Red Face, where you're gonna hate your life every freaking day. You're just gonna hate life, but eventually y'all get over it. So I'm gonna go off from what I was talking about during the last video. So towards the end of the video, I let y'all know that your drill sergeants came pick you up from reception, put you on the bus, you gotta put your head down, and then I'll start from there. So you know, we're on the bus, you get on the bus, put your head down, y'all going to your company or whatnot. So you know, once you arrive, the drill sergeant, and then they say it in the most calmest voice too. They be like, y'all got 30 seconds to get off my motherfucking bus. And at the time, like, everybody, like, civilians, so you don't really know what to expect. So at the time, everybody, like, trying to shove people off the bus or whatnot. So you go by alphabetical order. So I think if your last name starts with a dang on A, you're gonna be all the way at the back. My last name starts with a C, so I was back there. So I was all the way at the back. And in a way, all of us could get off the dang bus by 30 seconds. So, you know, we get off the bus and whatnot. This is the shark attack, by the way. We get off the bus and whatnot, and they're gonna smoke y'all for no reason. They're gonna smoke y'all. It might be dang on 3 to 4 drill sergeants. They gonna run up to y'all. Especially if you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing, like you taking a long time to get from point A to point B, they gonna smoke your ass. They gonna freaking get all up in your face. Like, I know there's one girl, it was like 3 drill sergeants, and it was just attacking the nothing on her. Like, oh, you want to quit already? You want to quit already? You want to quit already? And I'm just like, this one girl, so basically they give y'all color patches. I think they give, I know it was white, yellow, blue, and red, I think. I don't know. But I had a white little, no, I lied, I didn't have a white circle. I had a yellow circle. So the yellow circle, the dot that you put on the side of your uniform, it indicated that I was in 4th platoon. So this girl with the white freaking dot, she ended up in our platoon, and my drill sergeant was like, bro, I just remember we was all standing on the line, and my drill sergeant was like, you're not even in the right platoon. Basically, in your company, there should be like four different platoons in your company, and they have like lines that indicates what platoon are you in. So of course I had yellow, so I had yellow lines where I need to stand. So just make sure y'all follow directions. Like, don't be so intimidated that y'all freaking doing the wrong thing. Like, make sure you gotta be observant. If you have a dang on green dot on the side of your dang on uniform, please go to the right section at the company, or else they will smoke the hell out you. I mean, they're still gonna smoke you, but they gonna like smoke you. But yeah, so after everybody got the bus, we all met back at the company, and then they're gonna smoke y'all some more and more. Keep making y'all do push-ups and stuff. It's just a lot of yelling, and then they can make y'all hold a dang on bag over your head for like 10,000 years. You gotta hold the bag over your head. Like, I remember I had that dang. I remember it was a point where I had my bags just sitting on my head, and when I said my drill sergeant, she tore my ass up, y'all. But just do what you gotta do. If they say hold the bag up, y'all better hold that bag up. If you go to basic training during the summer, I'll give you a round of applause because listen, that heat ain't no joke in Colombia. It ain't no joke. Like I haven't hit my year mark yet. My year mark will be July ooh, July 23rd, I think. I forgot. My year mark will be July 23rd, the day that I left to go to basic training. But what was I saying? I don't forget what I was saying, y'all. Don't get intimidated by the shark attack because end of the day, like I said, the drill sergeants are only there for a reason. They're only there to help you and grow into a better soldier. So don't take anything personal. Like at the end of the day, you just gotta think of it as business. Like don't take anything personal. Just because your drill sergeant is constantly yelling at you, don't take it personal. Just think of it as a good thing. Like they're trying to help you improve, basically. So don't think of it as a bad thing. So a bay is what they call the basically the area that you're living in basic training, and then they'll call the rooms barracks once you get to AIT, but they call it the bay and basic training. I don't know why, but it's basically like 50 dang on bunk beds in one room. So just get used to, y'all gonna have to get used to being around a lot of females or being around a lot of males. And listen, it was 60 of us in one room, y'all. Just imagine that. Like when I said it was so much drama and just so much, I used to be sitting on my bed just looking at them like, can y'all please just, we not here for that. Like we're adults. Please, oh my gosh. And then I went in the worst time. You know, summertime is when mostly all the high schoolers who just graduated go. Because I mean, that's when I went. But I'm like, dang, boy, these little people were so damn childish, y'all. So you just gotta, patience. Patience is the number one thing that you need to have in basic training because it's gonna be a lot of waiting and a lot of arguing and a lot of just everything. Just have patience. There's like different bays. I think we had like 4 different bays. 2 was a male bay and 2 was a female bay. But each bay was designed for each platoon, if that make any sense. So like if y'all have to like have like platoon meetings, y'all go to that one certain bay. Like I was 4th platoon, so our bay was always the 4th bay. So when we had to like clean our weapons or like get smoke as a platoon, including like males and females, we will all go to 4th bay. Even though all females sleep in 4th bay, but y'all get what I'm saying. It'll click once y'all go. But so yeah, everybody went to, my whole platoon went to our bay, and then you do the shakedown. So they make you dump everything out your bags again and make sure you don't have no contraband and stuff like that. And then that's also when, like for my natural people, it depends on your drill sergeant if they'll let y'all keep like your natural hair products, because my drill sergeant was like, you can keep this, you can keep this, you can keep this, but all the other stuff you gotta put it in a bag and then it's gonna be locked up for 10 weeks until you graduate. But yeah, they don't, the shakedown, then after you do the shakedown, they just then you get assigned to your bunk and who you share bunks with. They teach you how to make the beds. It's just a lot of, it's just a lot of stuff that they have to teach you, because at the end of the day, you're in a whole new environment. So it's like You gotta get used to the environment and get used to how things will be. Like, you have to make up your bed every morning. They have room inspections throughout the whole basic training. The first day is just, they just teaching y'all like how to make your bed, keep smoking y'all for death. Bro. When I said, so you know, we want the dinner, child. And when I said, this lady only give us like, I can't, like a minute to eat, bro. Like, as soon as we get to the table, they yelling at us, telling us to get up. Like, when I said, it was so aggravating. But I already knew what I was getting myself into. Like, once you know what you got yourself into, it's gonna be, you'll be good. But they make you have 2 cups, 1 cup of water, and then 1 cup of juice, and they make you drink it. Like, they're gonna make you drink it, because keep in mind, I went in the summertime, so we had to stay hydrated. So they can make you drink that dang on juice. Just drink the juice. And don't get a juice that you don't like, because you're gonna have to drink it. But that's the shark attack and all the procedures and stuff. But let me tell you, the first 72 hours, you're going to hate it. Like, the first 3 days, you're going to hate it. Like, once it came to nighttime, when we had to go take showers, we had shower drills. Let me tell you what they did. They set the dang on timer for a minute. So, you know, and that's not even like, the minute starts when you're going in the bathroom. The minute don't start when you in the shower. The minute starts when you're going in the bathroom. Mind you, it's 15 girls going at the same time, trying to rush and go take a shower in less than a minute. People stealing clothes. Like, you're barely gonna wash for the first 3 days. So, unless you do what I did. So, once the minute was up, they had their little air horn, so they'll blow it, and then they'll send like 15 more people in. You know what I did? I went to the dang sink and I washed off at the sink, because I'm like, that's nasty. I gotta wash. So, and then, you know, the drill sergeant, they just, everything was out, so everybody was just seeing everybody. So you gotta get used to that too. So y'all gotta get used to that. But first 72 hours is gonna suck. You're gonna hate your life, because red phase is basically the phase that is meant to break you. Like, it's meant to freaking get you out of that civilian mindset and into the soldier mindset. Trust me. I wanted to give up, but I was like, I know what I'm getting myself into. But don't give up. Like, just think of it as it's a temporary thing. So, first 72 hours gonna suck. And you know, that's 3 days. So the first week of red phase was just trash. It was trash. Like, you do the same thing every day. Then you do PT in the morning. You know, PT in the morning. Go to breakfast. Change to the uniform. Go do some type of training. We did a lot of classroom training. Like, we talked to the like the athletic trainer, battalion commander. Like, you just be in the classrooms, just listening, and teaching you stuff and telling you all the procedures and all that good stuff. So, you know, we didn't do PT on. We did PT from Monday to Saturday, I believe. Yeah, we did PT from Monday to Saturday. Sundays was like a chill day. Well, no, it wasn't chill day. Basically, if you're going to go to church, go to church. But if you don't go to church, they can make you stay and clean up the bay. You gotta clean the bathrooms, clean everything. So most people just went to church. Even if church is not their thing, they still went. So y'all just gotta go to church. But I ain't gonna lie, towards like the end, I was slipping, and we ain't never used to go to church no more. Like, we used to do babe maintenance, but we really used to be sleeping. Just don't let the drill sergeants don't let the drill sergeants catch y'all, because that's y'all ass. For real, for real. But I believe that each platoon gets assigned to 3 drill sergeants. It will either be 2 males and 1 female, or 2 females and 1 male. Luckily, we had 1 female and 2 males, because the female drill sergeants, those are the worst. But I love my drill sergeant. She was very she used to always motivate us, like, to do better, and gave us like these little inspirational quotes and stuff. And I know one night she came inside Bay, like right before lights out, and she let us, like, she played this, like, what is it, the motivational speeches, but she played it, and like half of us was like crying and stuff. But I miss her. She was a really good drill sergeant, like, for real, for real. But so yeah, week 2 is when y'all start all of y'all like training, or I don't know, it might be different. Y'all might start your training week 1, but I know we started our training week 2. And the first thing we did was the Victory Tower, which is also known as the Confidence Course, because listen, you gotta rappel off a 40-foot wall. When I said I didn't do heights before I joined the Army, but you gotta do it. So I just remember that day. So Victory Tower, you have to do, like, you gotta do 3 different walls, I believe. It's a short wall, and then it's a medium wall, and then it's the big 40-foot wall. So of course you're gonna do the short wall first. That training was just, it took all day. I ain't gonna lie, when I got to the top, I did not want to jump off, y'all. I did not want to rappel off that wall. Like, that thing was so tall, and I was so scared. But I mean, it's whatever. Matter of fact, you had to do, no, I lied. It was the short tower, and then you had to do this little course where you have to like climb ropes and climb down ropes, and then you do the big tower. That's what it is. I ain't gonna lie, when we had to climb, because you gotta like twist your legs around the rope to get down, and y'all gonna have to get used to that. I wasn't really used to heights because I'm not really a heights person, but you gotta get used to that. I'm trying not to make this video long. I'm trying to just get straight to the point. The second training event, and as red face continue on and on, that's when you start getting used to your drill sergeants, and you start getting used to it, so it won't be that bad. Red face, I think red face it is the hardest. Well, I don't know, because me personally, I think blue face is the hardest, but red face is just the phase that's gonna break you. Blue face is just the phase that you just like, I'm ready to get the hell out of here. You right? Right. But what was I saying? So the next training course we did was the gas chamber. People really be making the gas chamber worse than what it really is, because that's, matter of fact, that was like one of the main reasons why I didn't want to join, because I didn't want to do the gas chamber. But it really wasn't that bad at all. Like, you literally go in there, you have your mask on, and I mean, you're getting exposed to some gas, so your skin is going to start feeling really itchy. But just try not to scratch. Like, try not to scratch. Because if you scratch, then it's going to make it worse, and your skin is just going to feel disgusting. And then the drill sergeants go down the line, and they make you test your mask. So you have to take off your mask, and then put it back on. And then it goes to the next person. And then once all that's done, they give you like the instructions what to do when you get actually in the dang gas chamber. And then yeah, so you get in the gas chamber, and then they'll say something, and then they'll tell you to take off your mask, and then they'll try to get you to say the soldier's creed, but you can't say the dang on soldier's creed, because you can be dang on choking and coughing and spitting. I was at the end of the line, and when I said, try not to get at the end of the line because that's the worst. Because if you're the first person, you're gonna be the first person to get out. The last person, you're gonna be in there longer. So, but it's really not that bad. I wouldn't say I would do it again, but I probably will have to do it again. But it's whatever. You have a lot of snot coming down you. Then they can make y'all walk out just like this. It's really not that bad though. It's not that bad. Don't even stress the gas chamber. So the next training event was, I think we learned hand-on-hand combatives. Combatives is another word for like fighting, like how to fight the enemy. So that was very interesting. Like I was very interested in combatives because, you know, I like please stop. I don't fight like that, y'all. But combatives was very interesting. You'll learn a lot, especially like if you never like really got into like a physical fight. The army will teach you how to fight for real, for real. The next training, I think the last training event that we had, like the last major training event, was a FTX. FTX stands for Field Training Exercise. So you do 3 ruck marches throughout the whole basic training. You do 1 each phase. So this one was called the hammer. You do the hammer week 3 of red phase. Basically, after you complete the hammer, that's when you transition into a white phase. But for the hammer, I think that ruck was wait, hold on. You do a 5-mile ruck. You do a 5-mile ruck. You do a 8-mile ruck, and then you do the 10-mile ruck for the forge. Well, it's 10. It's like 50 miles all 4 days, basically. The hammer, I ain't gonna lie, the hammer really broke me because we didn't like, make sure you pack your rucksack really good. Make sure your rucksack is high. Don't let it sag, especially for short people, because your hips is gonna hurt, everything's gonna hurt. So make sure your ruck is like all the way up here and not all the way down here. So, but your drill sergeants will teach you like how to do your rucks and, you know, do your rucks and stuff. But I think, yeah, the only reason why hammer was such a struggle for me because my rucksack was all the way down here and my hips was killing me. And I don't know, I just didn't know what to expect with ruck marches. Like, still today, I hate ruck marches, but I mean, it gets a little easier once you know how to actually have your rucksack. But it's week 3. So before the hammer, they're gonna issue you guys weapons. The hammer was 1 night. Yeah, the hammer is 1 night. The anvil is 2 nights, and the forge is 3 nights and 4 days. So it just goes up. But I mean, it's doable. Red face is doable. You just gotta get used to the new environment. Like, I was outside today, y'all, and it was hot. And I was telling my parents, like, I don't know how I made it through basic training because Columbia is hotter than Charleston. And listen, we had full sleeves on a uniform. Like, I don't know how I made it through. I think I was just so motivated and dedicated. Yeah. So red face, they teach you how to be a soldier. They teach you like your soldier's creed, army values, all of that. You can write your parents. You go to PX. You get used to the food, you get used to the drill sergeants, you get used to the other drill sergeants in your company. Go to church. Trust me, it'll go by fast. Red face will go by fast because you're constantly doing stuff all day, so the days go by really fast. So don't worry about that, okay? But if you have any more questions, just comment under below the video, and I'll answer them for you guys, or just message me on Instagram, Naya_dance12. And you already know what my next video will be. My next video will be white face, which is my favorite face because I love shooting. Bring that more to you guys in the next video. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah.